Today I'm going to explain to you guys how I got that BTC trade. You can see this was the trade. So this was the trade. I told you guys to go to your 30 minutes time frame. I will after finish I will go to my Telegram group to you just have to bear with me. My system is lagging. So look at let's go back to the group first before I start explaining. So so it was on Saturday. I was quite busy that day. Um, this was the message. I said, find long on PTC from that other block on 30 minutes time frame. Don't have time to send it in now because I was like busy that day. So I said you should go to your 30 minutes time frame, look for the other block, and this was the other block. You can see, and it was a sniper entry. Like as soon as it touched the other block, it just started moving in our direction. So before you come and say I just put this thing, I will also show you my trade because I also took the trade. So watch out for the this is the oh, this was the price I bought from now 109,969. So let's go to because I also sent the PNL in. So you can see what was it 109,969. That was my entry price. And look at it here 109,969. So it's no edit. I didn't come and change it on trading after the trade move. I took the trade. So, before I continue, I also want to show you the screenshot of the chart before it started moving. So let's go back to the screenshot. So this was you can see this was the analysis before the trade come to I came to an entry. This was the other block you can see. And this was when I did the analysis. So Bitcoin was dumping, like was coming down, and I knew it was going to go up when it reached here, but the buy won't be very long. And when it got to this place, it moved up a bit and started coming down, then tap into our entry and then move on, and it was a good trade. So then let me now explain to you how I got the entry. So you can see from here, from this zone, let's go to the high time frame first before I start explaining. So, so I can understand everything how I got the entry. So you just kind of bear with me because my network is kind of slow now. I'm trying to put it on a 2 hour time frame so that you can see it clearly. It is bad. Okay, I think my network have disconnected itself. I was trying to switch it to 30 minutes time frame so I could explain it from higher time frame before going down to 30 minutes time frame. If you know me, 30 minutes time frame is like the minimum I used to go. like to take my trade. Analyze like in the 4 hour time frame, then switch back to like 30 minutes time frame, then take my trade. So I was supposed to take this buy too, but like from this other block, but I was not around that day, so I didn't take the buy. So if you see here, you see that there was a break of structure here. There was a break of structure here. There was a break of structure here. Then before price came down. So I wanted to explain something for to you on the 2 hour time frame. That's why I wanted to switch it to, but my network is very, very bad now. So after the market, before the market break structure, you can see as soon as it touched this other block, there was like a push up, price started going up, and when he got here, there was a pullback. So this pullback, if you see down my screenshot, you see I mark out here as my liquidity. You understand? And for me, for my strategy, before I even marking out my point of interest, I first of all mark out where is the liquidity. You understand? Once I mark out my first of all, I mark out my break of structure. Then I look for where the liquidity is then before taking my entry. Mostly I don't usually take entries from other block. I usually take my entries from breaker block, but if you see here, you see that the closest point of interest close to this liquidity is this other block. So that is why this other block worked. So and you can see as soon as it touched my other block, which is my point of interest, price started going up, and this week I've been very busy. If not, I could have take another re-entry from here too. Even not that, like if I was not busy, I could have taken another entry from here, use my liquidity, like take another entry from like around this zone and just like this, and still target this place. So like here, you mark out your liquidity here. You can see it didn't touch the point of it, like the other block where. So you mark out here as your liquidity because which is the pullback. So your liquidity is like this is the pullback, so this is your liquidity. So but first of all, I wanted to check something on the 2 hour time frame, which is very important. I should show you, but I don't know what's wrong with this network. Okay, this is it. So if you check here, you see that BTC has been on a downtrend. Like BTC has been going down, going down, going down, going down. Even this now that I'm currently on, I sent it on the Telegram group, but this was where we were supposed to take the sell from. It's a good entry, like a good setup. But the reason why I said we should cancel was because of some of the fundamental in USA now, which is likely to make BTC pump. So that was why I usually combine my analysis with fundamental and technical. So but technically BTC is supposed to sell down as soon as it touches this 114 zone. And you can see it's already coming down. I'm on the trade sha because I sent two signal last week which didn't trigger. That is this BTC and CUSDT. And I told you guys to delete this BTC because of the news, but when I wanted to delete mine, I made mistake and deleted CU instead of the BTC. And you can see it's already moving quite a bit though. And because this is the reason I'm taking the trade, mark out my break of structure here, which is one of the confluence, but the main confluence I'm taking this the main reason that I'm taking this is because of this buy side liquidity here. You can see this trend line, like when you draw it out here. So I believe there's liquidity lying down here that market will come and sweep later. So that is the reason I'm taking this sell, and this is my liquidity, which I told you that once I mark out my break of structure, I mark out my liquidity. Then I take my trade from the closest point of interest close to this liquidity. So this is the liquidity as you can see. I'll mark it out. I also took screenshot of it that I will show you guys when I did the analysis. So there's no big deal there. It's easy when you calm down and just learn. So this was the you can see this was the cell. Like this was the screenshot before it got here. So there's no big deal there. There is no be editing, nothing like that. You do analysis and just wait for it to come to your entry. So you can see it's already coming down, but I'm not selling it with full chest because the fundamental, fundamental controls the market. And so it doesn't matter what your technical is saying. If your technical is not aligning with your fundamental, then it's not going to work out. So that was the reason why I said we should cancel. It's a good trade though, about 4 is to reward. So, but I'm not buying it with full chest though. Though I'm not scared if the trade hits my stop loss because I already calculated my risk, but it's going to pay me because this month I want to trade this month throughout without taking any loss. So that's why I'm very, very careful in all the trade I'm taking. But even if I hit stop loss, it's still part of the game. So this was how I got this was how I got the BTC long. So I knew BTC was going to buy till it touches this zone, till it touch this sell zone that I marked out. And that's why I even didn't put my take profits exactly on this side. I put it just close to this entry, which gave me a very good risk to reward, about 6 risk to reward. And if I was not busy, I could have also take a re-entry from this zone, which could have also given me up to like 7 risk to reward to this buy too. I would have made a lot of money, but I was just busy. But it's still part of the game. Profit is profit. So I'm just going to stop the record now. If you have any question on this entry, just most of you have my number, so just chat me up on WhatsApp to ask me any question. Thank you.